And just like that, Tommaso Ciampa's run as TNT champion is over. But was it the right call? So in a bit of a shocker on AEW Dynamite, Kyle Fletcher defeated Tommaso Ciampa for the TNT title, and it's pretty surprising considering that Ciampa just won the thing a couple weeks ago. Kyle Fletcher then said he would put his TNT championship on the line at Grand Slam, which is happening in his hometown of Sydney, Australia, and that was answered by Mark Briscoe, and for Game 7 of their series, Kyle Fletcher says it's going to be a ladder match. Now I'm a little disappointed that Tommaso Ciampa's run didn't last longer, considering when he won, it seemed like it was a revamp of his entire character ever since coming from WWE, as well as taking him seriously that we haven't seen in years past. To be honest, it was probably always going to be Kyle Fletcher versus Mark Briscoe for the TNT Championship in a ladder match in the end. So I think what happened was Tommaso Ciampa signed with AEW, and Tony Khan figured to change plans a little bit by having Ciampa beat Mark Briscoe, so you didn't have to have any lull between the period between Mark Briscoe being champion and Kyle Fletcher challenging him for that championship at Grand Slam. Having Ciampa win the championship in such a quick and strong fashion really made his stock go up in the professional wrestling world's eyes. However, now it's time to build upon that and see what he's going to be like in AEW. Is he going to stay in the TNT division, or is he going to branch out elsewhere? I think I just might nickname Tommaso Ciampa the Bronze Kneecap, considering that he need not only Kyle Fletcher but the Steel Steps and didn't look really out of place. However, you could use that as a reasoning on why his knees weren't as effective as the match went on, considering that he was already damaged. This was something as a proving ground for Tommaso Ciampa to see if he can hang with the AEW roster, and I think he passed with flying colors. But what about you? What were your thoughts on Tommaso Ciampa versus Kyle Fletcher, and did you think it was the right decision for Kyle Fletcher to win back the TNT Championship? Let me know.